All right, guys, passage of the day is going to be coming from 1 John chapter 3. We're going to read from verse 1 to verse 10. So this is going to be 1 John chapter 3, verse 1 through 10. It says, "See what great love the Father has given us that we should be called God's children, and we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it didn't know Him. Dear friends, we are God's children now, and what we will be has not yet been revealed. We know that when He appears, we will be like Him because we will see Him as He is. And everyone who has this hope in Him purifies himself just as He is pure. Everyone who commits sin practices lawlessness, and sin is lawlessness. You know that He was revealed so that He might take away sins, and there is no sin in Him. Everyone who remains in Him does not sin. Everyone who sins has not seen Him or known Him. Little children, let no one deceive you. The one who does what is right is righteous, just as He is righteous. The one who commits sin is of the devil, for the devil has sinned from the beginning. The Son of God was revealed for this purpose, to destroy the devil's works. Everyone who has been born of God does not sin. Because his seed remains in him, he is not able to sin, because he has been born of God. This is how God's children and devil's children become obvious. Whoever does not do what is right is not of God, especially the one who does not love his brother or sister." It's a stark contrast as we read through these different chapters, how we're getting this direction over and over again of good and evil, right? And what it's saying is that once you've decided to walk with God and Christ lives in you, that you're going to want to do good and you're not going to want to do evil. That's why I don't get caught up in, maybe there's going to be people that are going to attack me or target me. Maybe in the chat, maybe in comments on YouTube, maybe in comments on TikTok. It's going to happen. I've prepared myself for that. I've prepared myself pretty much every day for the last decade, really, that it's going to come, right? It's going to be one of those things that's just a given, and you have to prepare yourself, because guess what? Just because you're a Christian and just because you invited Christ into your life doesn't mean that your life's going to get easier. On the contrary, it actually might get harder, because then the devil is going to target you. I had people, as soon as I signed up on TikTok and I said the word Jesus one time, I had people coming into my live streams. I had people coming into my comments saying horrible things. So you have to prepare yourself for that. And that's why I always challenge all of you, even if it's just a chapter a day, or maybe even it's only a couple verses a day like this. Don't let this be the only time that you read your Bible. Don't let this be the only thing that you get from God every day. I want you guys to all be fruitful. I want you all to go out into the world and be good people. People ask me, and they ask other Christians too, and they always say things like, well, if God was real, why is there so much evil in the world? For God to be a loving God, God has to give us free will. God has to give us a choice. And people will say, why does He give us a choice? Why didn't He just make it so everybody loves it and everybody's perfect? That wouldn't be a loving God, right? So you have to think about that in your mind. What's the logical answer? And if there is no God, what's good or evil? Some people will say, oh, well, culture has made things good or bad. No. There's some things that you know and you can think of right now in your mind that no one will agree that's good. Because those things are written on your heart. It's the logical answer. It's a greater miracle to think that everything came from nothing than to think that there was a creator of the universe. And I care about all of you, and I hope